This is what my backyard looks like at night, and I have some ambient lights from my neighbors. And this is what it looks like with this Tapo camera. Hello guys, LifeHackster here. Today we are going to review the Tapo C325WB. I know you might have a hard time remembering the name, but I can tell you after you watch this video, you will not forget how this camera performs. Thank you Tapo for sending me this camera to be reviewed. This is a low light sensor camera like a Starlight Sensor, but better. It has a 1.0 aperture and a bigger sensor which can capture more light at night. It also records in 2K quality Quad HD 2688 by 1520 pixel resolution at 20 frames per second and has a 127-degree field of view. It has person, animal, vehicle detection. It is weatherproof with an IP66 rating, -4 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit operating range. It has local recording using a microSD card inserted on the camera itself and compatible to up to a 512GB card. It is a Wi-Fi camera and connects to a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, but you can also connect this directly to your network. Inside the box, you will get a quick start guide, mounting template. We have a power adapter, 9 volts, 0.6 amps. We have an Ethernet waterproof lid, plastic washer, mounting screws and plastic anchors, and we have the camera itself. Design-wise, this is the same as their Tapo C320WS, which I reviewed a while back, and I will link that video down below. And this has the ColorPro Night Vision branding. We have the camera lens, status light, and a couple of supplemental spotlights, and I'll talk more about this later on. And we have the mic. On the bottom is a screwed-in cover for the microSD card slot and the reset switch. And we have the speaker. We have these two antennas and it is mounted in a ball head mount and plastic build. As to connections, if you don't want to use Wi-Fi, you can connect this directly to your network using an Ethernet cable. And you still have to power the camera using 9 volts DC. Most cameras of this type uses 12 volts though, and I'm not sure why Tapo uses 9 volts. Time to set this up, but first I'll insert a microSD card on the card slot. Plug in the camera to power it up. Download, sign up, and log into the Tapo app. Click the plus sign to add the camera. Then select the Tapo C325WB. Choose your connection, which I'll use Wi-Fi. Camera is already plugged in and the status lights are blinking red and green. Go to your phone's Wi-Fi settings and select a network that has a Tapo cam on it. Go back to the app, choose the Wi-Fi network you want the camera to connect to and type in your password and click next and wait until it is connected. Name your camera, and if you link your Tapo account to Amazon Alexa, it will automatically be configured with your Echo devices. Now there's an optional cloud recording which is not required, and you'll only be losing one feature if you don't subscribe, and I'll tell you which one later in the video. Time to install this. Loosen the camera from the mount, screw in the mount using the 3 included screws, and screw back in the camera. Position it where you want it and tighten to secure it in place. Plug in the camera and let's check the settings in the app. When you open up the Tapo app, it will show your Tapo devices, but the cameras will not have a thumbnail view. But tapping the camera will load up the live view very quick. In here, you can manually turn on the spotlights and you have this grid icon to open up the streams of your other Tapo cameras. You can take a snapshot or record the live view, mute or unmute the mic, and turn the view in landscape mode. You can start two-way talk. This one is half duplex, and you have the voice call option if you want full duplex audio. There's privacy mode and alarm on or off. Now turning this on doesn't mean the siren is going off on the camera. It actually just arms it. And when it senses motion, then that's the time it will go off. This is a bit different compared to other brands. Now, if you are subscribed to their cloud recordings, then you'll have the cloud videos here in the bottom. Playback is where you find the recordings in the microSD card. You have to record the footage here first, then go to the memory where you can download the footage to your phone. Click the gear icon to get to the camera settings. We have privacy zones. Turn on spotlights at night, and I'll talk more about this later. And we have spotlight settings. You can adjust the brightness and also choose how long the spotlights will turn on, from 5 to 30 minutes. We have motion detection and can set the sensitivity, and also has motion zones. We have AI detection where person, animal, and vehicle detections have separate sensitivity settings. We also have line crossing detection if you want, and also has camera tampering notification. Activity notifications on or off. And with rich notifications, you will have this option if you are subscribed to their cloud recordings. This is the only feature that you will lose if you are not subscribed. Micro SD card, you will see the status and also you can format it if needed. Recording schedule, you can have just motion events or you can reset it to record 24/7. And I like that you can have combination of both. Lastly, video quality, up to 2K Quad HD and you can turn on or off HDR. Time to do some testing.
So this is the video and audio quality of the Tapo C325WB daytime, and I have the HDR turned on. I really don't like it. It's like the footage is flat on the colors, so I'm going to turn it off for this test. As you can see, the grass is greener. Anyways, this is the video clarity at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Running my test.
Alright, so just to give you some context on how dark it is in my backyard, this is how it looks like. And this is the footage from the regular camera sensor from WIFI. Now with the Tapo.
So this is the video quality of the Tapo C325WB at night, and this no spotlights. So this is what it looked like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is the video quality of the Tapo C325WB, and this with its spotlights turned on, and this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30.
We are going to test the notification speed of the Tapo C325WB, and this one without cloud subscription, so you're not gonna get rich notification. So let's check it out. LTE connection. That quick, and no rich notifications, but when you click on it, it should get you to live view. And it loads up decently quick. Cool. Now I'm going to start the 30-day free trial so that we'll get rich notifications. Let's check it out. That's still pretty quick. And when you click and hold, now you're gonna get that snapshot, which I'm still not there on the snapshot. And when you click on it, it should get you to live. No, this one is set to the recording now. That quick. Cool. All right, 224. And I got detected again, so I really don't need to do the notification cool off test. We are going to test the maximum detection distance. I've only set person detection on and maximum sensitivity. So let's see at 40 feet. Whoa. I got detected at 40 feet. Yeah, the snapshot takes too early. I'm barely going out of the shed right there. But it detected me that far. Cool.
This is the audio quality coming out from the Tapo C325WB. This is the audio quality coming out from the Tapo C325WB.
Show Tapo C325 camera.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? Video quality is pretty good with this camera, and at night with ambient lights, I think this is probably the best that I've tested. Just for comparison with my Wisecam V3 with its Starlight Sensor, and you will see that the C325 is better. And also not a lot of motion blur compared to the Wisecam V3. AI detection as to humans and pets are pretty spot on, and even when motion detection is also turned on. I didn't get any false notifications in my backyard. The responsiveness of the camera is also pretty good. You really don't need the rich notification feature. Just click that notification to load up the live view. You definitely can use this camera without cloud subscription. Now, the only thing that I noticed, and I relayed this to Tapo, is that there are no camera modes. By the way, this camera has no infrared night vision. It will always record in full color. But during my testing in my backyard, which has some ambient light almost all night from my neighbors, the spotlights doesn't automatically turn on even if I set it to on in the app. I think because the camera thinks that there's still enough light, but I wish there is either a sensitivity setting or a mode that the lights will always be on at night when motion is detected. Some people want it as a deterrent or just to have better video quality in low light situations. Overall, this is a pretty good camera, and Tapo definitely has a winner here. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.